Dear friends, welcome everybody to our webinar. My name is Ognev Alexey, and today we have with us CTO and founder and not a frequent guest of us, Peter Tagunov. Hello everybody. So today we have a rather special webinar. We'll talk about artificial intelligence, about our AI laboratory developments. We will talk about AVA mainnet launch, and also Peter will share his plans and vision on virtual meta-universe building. So for everybody, please write your questions in chat concerning the topic of our webinar. And we will, of course, answer your questions in the end of our webinar. But now I'll try to lead our webinar and ask Peter about questions that are of interest of our audience, that will help our audience to understand what are we doing. And the first question. Okay. Well, the first 2 years you was concentrated in creation of DMP, creation of failure-proof cluster, and the infrastructure that allow us to function. And the rest time was for our own developments, computer vision, voice generation from text, and so on. And we got a patent for it. And then there was a period of developments connected with predictive analysis. But could you please tell us what is the focus of ours now? Well, okay. If you look chronology, compute power is the foundation of any product connected with artificial intelligence. Well, we are convenient on our infrastructure, and now we are developing new solutions in voice and computer vision and so on. And with it, within the creation of this solution, we did a data management platform, got patents, and in general, in every class of such solutions, it was shown that it is quite difficult to come to commercial product. And we need more and more compute power, and anyway, it is a venture direction. However, we got a vast expertise that now helps us to work in venture fund with venture projects, and it's rather faster to evaluate such projects. And to integrate saves and then developing our own product. Okay, I'll try as a CEO to underline some moments. Peter on his own opinion, he resumed a kind of laboratory. It means that we, with Alexander and with Boris and our webinars, we talked about a simple formula. Our laboratory is researching the most promising spheres of artificial intelligence sphere. And we dig on the some clue moments that we can get a prototype of. And then this prototype is passed to venture fund to attract funding, and this strategy allows our ecosystem concentrate on the most important point. It is time. We've always moved with the overtake of our roadmap, and we understand the importance of the speed. And our laboratory, very fast and with the highest expertise, is continuing to find this solution, and venture fund is picking up the projects that are appropriate for us. And now the next question. Do I understand correctly that developing everything on our own in our world is a kind of utopia? It is very difficult and it is almost impossible. Well, yes, we can say so, and it is true. The clue thing is that time is the most important resource, and the speed of hypothesis check is the most important thing. And also, now it is absolutely correctly that such a product in artificial intelligence sphere can be built successfully only by governments or some giant corporations. And we believe that our way is the only right way and mechanism that is in our market. Well, yes, we are not having a scope like a government, and now we have a highest focus on commercializing our product and to building our own economics of our ecosystem. And we attract fundings using crowdfunding and classic venture funding. Well, talking about classical venture fund, let's talk about it. Our system is picking up a lot of projects, and you are a part of this. And you choose such projects. And me and Alexander ask some pieces of advices from you. So could you please tell about some project? And what do you do with some of them? Well, okay, I'll tell about this process. Any expertise is starting with a team. We need specialists that cover all the questions concerning the product that they are developing. And me, as CTO, can do expertise and tell, is this product technologically ready or not? Then my team and I, looking at the architecture of the product, what are the components, what is their cooperation, what technologies are used there, and the possibility of integration of this product into our existing platform and integration, for example, with our site, for example. And then we can say if this project ready to join us or not. Okay, the process is clear. Last webinar, we showed the technology of digital avatar. We had an avatar that had mimics and the voice of mine. And let me remind that Peter, and for all of us, such products come to us as a not only an idea, but we should see the team of this product. And one of such projects, digital avatar, for example, what you can say about it? Well, okay, I can say that such product have passed our technological expertise. I recommended this, and the team is rather strong, and it is interacting with our technologies concerning vision and voice, so it is clear for us. And also, it can be easily integrated into our products and also into our site to make it possible to monitor this system. And in general, it is clear that this product will be commercialized. So yes, digital avatar is one of the products that I recommend to use. Okay, let's try now, based on the last experience, some venture fund strategies. Move to your main activity. It is AWA launch to mainnet. So let me remind you that in March this year we had a strategic session in Dubai and about some meetings. And after this strategic session, we decided to join to AWA as a chief technical officer. So we understand that there is a highest expertise, experience in building teams and process and achieving results. So it is clear. But my answer is different. What you saw in AWA technologies that, as you think, can close our ecosystem to our own virtual universe with digital personalities. So from this point of view, okay, from this point, half years ago, I entered AWA because I understood that our own meta universe with these digital personalities should be built on some platform that support its own finance can keep some information, and also after this half of year, I can surely say that this project has these all factors. And I understood that we can build this meta-universe on base of this AWA. And within AWA implementation, we are getting asks from different companies that they need such technologies that have AWA. And that's why I'm sure that AWA is infrastructure system and the core financial information core of meta-universe. So this answer, I believe, is the right that we needed. So Alexander and Boris answered the question, what is AWA, in their own way. And your answer is the most clear for me. How is it connected with virtual meta-universe and digital personalities? And that's very important that Peter is not frequent our guest, so please listen careful. Okay, then let's move on to questions from our audience. And one of them, kind of vast question. What is digital personality for you? How do you imagine this, taking into account your knowledge? Is it like the digital avatar we showed or not? Well, I would answer that digital avatar is kind of sound and graphic function, and this function is not the most important. And one of the important things is a function of thinking and social interaction. And all these solutions that we did, that we have done earlier, for example, in predictive analytics, these all and all the features of digital personality, I believe that AWA can support it. And what concerns lack of some parts, like speech and visual image, it can be added with such digital avatars that we showed. And talking about function of interaction, usage in economics, this all AWA can do. Yes, I agree that now, at least our audience, when we showed this avatar, most of them thought that it is finished and complete digital personality, and we were amused by it. Let me share my vision. I look at some digital avatars or other similar things as kind of partial product, some kind of next step. We see it like something looks like me, but sometime it will do and make 90% of the functionality. But this period requires for some visual solutions, and also it is clear, it is easy to understand. We look at the avatar and it looks like me. So let's look not only at this avatar. Okay, how do you imagine this meta-universe that we are talking about? Is it like we wear this glasses or connect some cable? How can we enter this digital metaverse? Okay, talking about classical ways, it is a helmet, special helmets. We wear it and see this virtual reality. And I believe that the next step and effective meta-universe will be built on a base of neuro interface. It will be kind of direct connection to our brain. This social interaction is a core of ability to think and analyze information. And this function and computer thinking will be based on neuro interface. And the next question. It is connected with this interface. Do we consider in some future, and do we think it is possible to develop our own technologies concerning these neuro interfaces? Well, okay, taking into account our strategy and specific, I think that in some moment after AWA launch in mainnet, we will, within our laboratory, research this sphere to pair this venture fund in future to make it possible to evaluate projects. So yes, we will not move our solutions to the complete and finished client. It's kind of early to talk about it, yes. Okay, we have another questions from our audience from different countries. Let me remind that we have Hindi, Vietnamese, in French and English, and of course Russian. It is great because we have partners from all over the world. Well, okay, questions from the chat. When we will get our digital avatars as a partners of DigiU? Okay, it is important to understand that now this technology of digital avatar is a technology that we consider within venture fund. And we are thinking over that this company, we can buy this company, buy part of company, or into it and have some profit of it. Well, it's classical venture fund. But talking about getting digital personalities, it is not the most available process, you know, because this digitalization takes about 40 minutes and rather usage will take about a week. And it is still not a mass usage technology. And that's why we are considering it as a venture fund, because in future it can be commercially successful and be in demand, and in some moments we can sell a part of this company, get profit and allocate the profit. So this digital personality as avatar will be available maybe in next year as not a free function, but kind of purchase for some group of our investors and partners. But then I think it will become a mass product. Okay. Another questions? There is kind of difficulties with digiu voice in different accounts. So if you have some problems in one account, so please text to our technical support and specialists will help you. Okay, interesting question. Either some integration of artificial intelligence platform AWA for its development. So either some artificial intelligence technologies in AWA. Well, partially yes. And one of mechanism of AWA. Well, AWA provides defragmentation of liquidity in different blockchain. It provides exchange of information. And there is an arbitrage that provides a safety of it. And our development in predictive analytics, we use some approaches in AWA, and then we are planning to build optimal routes, so the way you can, in optimal way, exchange in AWA. And it's not possible to say what is the optimal route in a minute or a day or week, and predictive analytics will allow us to have a maximum efficiency of usage of liquidity within AWA. And we are relocating our developments to AWA. Well, the next question was what is the situation with predictive analytics? Well, we use these technologies in all our technologies solutions and in AWA, of course. That will enter mainnet soon. And mainnet itself is a main event for AWA, it's clear, but also for the ecosystem. As for the first investor and as a big co-owner. And as an ecosystem that is waiting for our first potential unicorn. So can we tell when this mainnet launch will take place? Okay, we can tell it. It is on the final stage, and I believe in next week we will enter the mainnet, and soon you will be able to touch and see this product and see the result of our work. Okay, so the date that we are all waiting will be in the next week. So stay tuned and maybe you will become the first user of AWA. So I will remind you about events that will take place in digiu ecosystem the next week. The first one is 25th of October, is price raising, and this is the big event. So for everybody who have not still purchased, do it until 25th of October. You have opportunity to purchase shares. And the next event is a snapshot. It will take place right after price raise. And we took a lot of time deciding this second snapshot. And let me underline that on 10th of October was the first snapshot, and we allocated 5 million tokens between more than 7,000 investors that met requirements of snapshot. And in digiu ecosystem, we have more than 40,000 investors. And in the first snapshot, we had only a half. And after it, we got a huge amount of questions. That we misunderstood this snapshot, we missed it. I got and we decided to allocate more tokens. We will not announce this sum. It will not be more than 5 million. Maybe we will keep this proportion or some kind of close of it. So, let me remind the rules. It is easy. If you're an investor, you can take part of snapshot. If you have only gift shares or bonus shares, you cannot participate in the snapshot. You should invest. If you have overdue installment, sometimes it occurs, and if you have even one overdue, your account will be excluded from snapshot. It was the most frequent situation. So please check your installments, check your accounts, please. Because even one overdue installment can exclude you from the snapshot. This program allows us to underline importance of payments in installments in time. So our strategy allows us to go before our roadmap. And it is easy. AWA tokens are bonuses, so only them who met the requirements will receive them. So if you didn't understand something, please write in chat. please write our support and we will explain everything. So in 5 days, the prices will be higher, then will be a snapshot, and we will allocate more tokens. And everybody who took place in the first one will get tokens again. Well, okay, this was the main information. Peter, maybe you have something to wish to our investors departments? Well, okay, yes, I have something. I would thank our marketing and technological teams of AWA that put a lot of efforts for a long time to make it possible for AWA to launch the mainnet. And let me congratulate all the investors of AWA and ecosystem DGU, because we now have a real product in the market that in some time we will get profit, and soon we can be all sure that this product is a rightful product at the market that has its own audience and buyers. Well, congratulate. Okay, dear friends, thank you for this meeting, for this webinar. Peter, thank you very much. Thank you that you shared your vision with our audience. Good luck and goodbye.